It's Wednesday, October 1st, 2025, and I'm Dave Sobel. 4 things to know today. IDC shows top channel partners betting big on AI specialization. ServiceNow rolls out a platform to tame AI sprawl. Warnings mount over Workslop, algorithmic management, and data risks eroding trust. And vendors from Acronis to Slack to IBM keep edging into MSP territory. The story? Where the service opportunity lies and how to stay relevant. This is the business of tech. A recent IDC report highlights that high-performing channel partners are increasingly investing in artificial intelligence to enhance their specialization and drive measurable customer outcomes. The study, commissioned by accounting and human resources software provider Sage, surveyed over 2,000 software resellers across several countries, revealing that 70% of global channel partners have implemented AI practices, with that figure rising to 87% among the most successful partners. According to the findings, over half of businesses in the UK report improved service delivery due to AI adoption, with 70% stating that their customers see measurable results across their organizations. Nearly 2/3 of surveyed partners reported double-digit yearly growth, a trend that continues despite economic challenges. Notably, 70% of high-performing partners are focused on micro-vertical solutions to address specific industry challenges, thus enabling faster value realization for their clients. ServiceNow has launched a new platform called AI Experience, aimed at simplifying the management of various artificial intelligence tools that businesses use. This platform consolidates multiple AI functions into a single user-friendly interface, allowing organizations to streamline operations and enhance productivity. The AI Experience features 2 types of agents: voice agents, which respond to natural language prompts, and web agents, which can interact with third-party applications and automate tasks. According to ServiceNow's Executive Vice President and Chief Experience Officer, Amy Lokeley, this solution addresses the challenge of fragmented user experiences in the workplace. Companies are increasingly overwhelmed by the number of AI tools available, and ServiceNow's platform promises to help them navigate this complexity more effectively. Gartner reports that the competition among artificial intelligence vendors is significantly reshaping the technology landscape. As various AI vendors race to innovate, traditional relationships between providers and enterprises are evolving, making it crucial for vendors to adapt their offerings to meet changing customer expectations. According to Gartner, the market for generative AI models is projected to grow by nearly 150% this year, surpassing $14 billion, and by next, spending on software with generative AI capabilities will outpace spending on traditional software. Anthony Bradley, Group Vice President at Gartner, emphasizes that providers must focus on delivering tangible business outcomes rather than merely selling AI tools. Failure to do so could jeopardize their competitive position in the changing market. Why do we care? AI tools are a mess. Customers are drowning in copilots, chatbots, and embedded AI features. ServiceNow sees an opportunity and is saying, hey, let's manage it in all one place. Sound familiar? It's SaaS management all over again, this time with AI. IDC tells us high-performing partners are already leaning into AI, and Gartner says the market's exploding. But none of that matters if customers don't see outcomes. For providers, the play isn't just reselling AI, it's managing the sprawl, governing it, and making it useful. That's the service opportunity. The caution: don't get caught in vendor lock-in or oversell shiny tools. So your action step: pick an industry, pick a business problem, and solve it with AI. Package it, sell outcomes, not technology. And don't ignore the AI sprawl. Customers are already drowning in tools. You can either be the one who brings order, or you'll be pushed aside by the platform players. When chaos hits, will your system survive? Comet Backup's full image backups protect your entire system, files, apps, settings, and even the OS, in one powerful automated backup. Comet is easy to deploy and bandwidth efficient. Full system backups for Windows, for Linux, for servers, for endpoints, all in one centralized platform. Whether you get hit with ransomware, hardware failure, or accidental deletion, Comet restores your system to physical, VM, or the cloud. Short on time? Restore individual files or folders to access critical data within moments. Try Comet Backup today. Reliable, secure, and made to scale. Visit cometbackup.com to protect what matters most. Get $100 free credit when you sign up with the promo code MSP Radio. Comet Backup. Backup, fast, restore, easy. Recent findings indicate that many employees are increasingly relying on artificial intelligence to produce what is being termed workslop, leading to decreased productivity and heightened distrust in the workplace. A study from Stanford's Social Media Lab and BetterUp Labs reveals that 40% of U.S. workers have encountered AI-generated content that lacks actionable information, costing about $186 per employee each month in lost productivity. The study also highlights a growing perception of untrustworthiness among colleagues, with 42% of respondents stating they trust coworkers less after receiving such content. Both management and staff are contributing to the trend, with 18% of workslop sent directly to managers, further complicating communication and decision-making. A recent European Trade Union Confederation report warns that algorithmic management is increasingly transforming workplaces, leading to a troubling loss of worker autonomy and privacy. The report reveals that 79% of job sites in the EU and 90% in the US already employ some form of algorithmic oversight. Titled Navigating the Algorithm, the 70-page document identifies 7 significant risks associated with the technology, including discriminatory work assignments and constant surveillance. Workers face opaque evaluations and algorithmically determined penalties, sometimes losing their jobs without human interaction. The report also highlights successful strategies from European workers to combat these issues, emphasizing the need for transparency and better data sharing from employers to protect workers' rights. A recent study reveals that 43% of workers have shared sensitive information, such as financial and client data, with artificial intelligence tools. Conducted by the National Cybersecurity Alliance and cybersecurity software company Sibnet, the survey of over 6,500 individuals across 7 countries found that while 65% of respondents now use AI in their daily lives, 58% received no training on the data security risks associated with the tools. The executive director at the National Cybersecurity Alliance emphasized that the rapid adoption of AI is outpacing efforts to educate users about its potential dangers. Why do we care? AI isn't just making bad content, it's making workslop, stuff that looks like work but does nothing. 40% of workers say they've seen it, and it's costing companies real money. On top of that, algorithmic management is creeping in, quietly deciding who works when or even who gets fired, without human oversight. And while that's happening, almost half of workers are feeding sensitive data into AI tools without any training. This is all a governance disaster. For providers, the takeaway is simple. Don't just sell AI tools, help customers keep them under control. Train staff, set guardrails, and focus on outcomes. Otherwise, AI won't boost productivity, it'll just create more slop. So here's the playbook. Set up AI usage policies so staff know what's acceptable, deliver basic security training around what data can and can't go into AI, monitor which AI tools are in use, and add quality checks so AI output is reviewed before it's acted on. The steps aren't flashy, but they prevent the slop problem and make you the partner who helps customers actually get value from AI. Artificial intelligence is rapidly transforming the translation industry, with many professionals reporting a decline in demand for their services due to the rise of AI tools. Nathan Chacon, a translator and interpreter in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, noted that since 2023, more clients are opting for AI-generated translations, leading to concerns among his peers about job security. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the number of translators and interpreters working in the U.S. decreased by nearly 3% over the past 5 years, with around 75,300 professionals in the field. Experts like Carl Benedict Frey from the Oxford Internet Institute predict that as AI improves, human translators' displacement will accelerate. Despite advancements in AI, industry professionals emphasize the importance of human translators for tasks requiring cultural nuance and contextual understanding, especially in sensitive fields like law and medicine. And WhatsApp has introduced a new built-in translation feature for both iPhone and Android users, allowing messages to be translated into preferred languages. The feature, which is rolling out gradually, enables users to translate messages in one-on-one chats, groups, and channel updates by simply long pressing a message and selecting the Translate option. Initially, Android users will have support for English, Spanish, Hindi, Portuguese, Russian, and Arabic, while iPhone users can translate messages into over 19 languages at launch. Android users can also enable automatic translation for entire chat threads. WhatsApp Move comes as part of a broader trend in messaging apps to enhance communication across language, including Apple's release of live translation with AirPods. Why do we care? This is all your warning sign. Translation is getting wiped out by AI fast. WhatsApp now has built-in translation in chats. For casual use, people don't care if it's perfect. It's good enough. And that's the point. Once AI gets close enough, whole industries feel the squeeze. Human translators still matter in law, medicine, and sensitive fields, but for everyday use, they're being pushed aside. That's the canary in the coal mine. Other industries are next. Legal research? AI can already summarize case law faster than a junior paralegal. Finance? Automated analysis and reporting will cut into analyst roles. Customer support? Tier 1 help desk is already being eaten by chatbots and agent assist. Content writing? Marketing copy and basic reporting are turning into commodity output. For providers, the play isn't to panic, it's to guide customers on when AI is fine and when it's dangerous. Translation shows us the slope. Once good enough arrives, disruption follows. Providers who can set the boundaries, where AI works, where humans must step in, become the trusted advisors. Everyone else risks being lumped in with the slop. Acronis has launched Acronis True Image 2026, a new version of its integrated backup and security software for consumers and small businesses. This release introduces built-in patch management for Windows, simplifying the process of applying security updates and enhancing protection against emerging cyber threats, such as ransomware and identity theft. The software offers automated background updates for security patches and alerts for manual installations of third-party updates, addressing the latest vulnerabilities. GoTo and NextThink have announced a new partnership aimed at enhancing IT support and digital employee experience management for enterprises and global system integrators. The collaboration integrates GoTo's LogMeIn Rescue with the NextThink Infinity platform, allowing IT teams to streamline workflows and minimize downtime by embedding AI-powered remote support directly into NextThink's Insight platform. As client expectations for uptime and productivity rise, traditional toolsets often fall short, requiring multiple disconnected platforms that delay problem resolution. The integration enables a shift from reactive to proactive IT support, with NextLink's analytics identifying performance issues in real time, while LogMeIn Rescue provides immediate resolution from the same interface. Slack has launched a new tool called Channel Expert, an AI agent designed to enhance team communication and efficiency. The always-on assistant helps small businesses optimize their operations by providing instant answers to frequently asked questions and managing routine inquiries, reducing the need for employees to wait for HR. The Channel Expert is integrated directly into Slack channels and can connect to various data sources, making it easy for channel managers to set up without requiring IT support. For example, teams at Salesforce reported significant reductions in bottlenecks, with automated responses handling routine inquiries like password resets, thereby decreasing ticket volume. However, small business owners should prepare for potential challenges, including team readiness for AI integration and ensuring that over-reliance on the technology does not diminish employees' problem-solving skills. IBM is discontinuing its System Z personal development tool for PCs, shifting developers to a cloud-hosted environment for dev and testing. The company will cease marketing the tool as a standalone product effective December 31st of this year, and all support will be withdrawn 1 year later. The IBM System Z personal development tool allows developers to emulate the IBM Z mainframe processors on Linux PCs, creating a small System Z instance for development purposes. IBM is replacing it with a hosted on-demand program for ISVs set to launch on October 31st of 2025, which will provide dynamic access to IBM ZOS environments. Why do we care? Vendors are stepping on each other's turf again. Acronis added patch management into its backup product. Slack's pushing an AI bot to handle routine IT questions. IBM is shutting down a local dev tool and forcing developers to its hosted service. And GoTo plus NextThink are mashing analytics into remote support for the enterprise. Every one of these moves eats into MSP territory. Backup now patches Windows, Slack now handles ticket deflection, even collaboration tools are doing IT work. If you're selling "we patch your systems" or "we answer your IT questions," you've got a problem. Your vendors are doing it too. So what do? Lean into integration. Customers don't just need patching, they need it done across all apps, documented and compliant. They don't just need chatbots, they need governance and someone to make sure it's right. And they sure don't want 15 tools that don't talk to each other. That's where MSPs win, simplifying the mess, making it work, and proving the business outcome. This episode is brought to you by ControlMap. Growing MSPs are using ControlMap to build recurring revenue by expanding their GRC services. Starting now, ControlMap is offering a free plan for MSPs looking to get started with providing compliance as a service. Create a free account and run an assessment. Track key items like policies, risks, and evidence in one place. It's a practical way to prove value to a client before deciding to expand your compliance offering. Try ControlMap for free today. Visit scalepad.com/Dave to get started. That's scalepad.com/Dave. Thanks for listening. It's International Coffee Day, so important everyone got it. Cookies only got National Homemade Cookie Day. My Patreons just heard about the Business of Tech Plus and got a pre-launch offer, which is valid until the new offering goes live. Want to save big? Now is your time to sign up. Patreon.com/MSP Radio. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you've enjoyed the show, make sure you've subscribed or followed on your favorite platform. It's free and helps directly. Give us a review, too. If you want to support the show, visit patreon.com/MSP Radio, and you'll get access to content early. Or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Have a question you want answered? We take listener questions, send them in, ideally as a voice memo or video to question@mspradio.com. I answer listener questions live on our Wednesday live show on YouTube and LinkedIn. If you've got a comment or a thought on a story, put it in the comments if you're on YouTube, or reach out on LinkedIn if you're listening to the podcast. And if you want to advertise on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening, and I will talk to you again on our next episode.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.